So, good morning, everyone. My name is Asai Ahmed Ansari, and I am here to give a small presentation of sampling apples as our week 5 DQ assessment. So, before going to the slide, I would like to choose a smartwatch for this whole sampling. This is I have chosen a smartwatch product. So, so before starting, let's talk about what is a sampling apples. So sampling apples is a method or strategy used to say the subject of individual or elements from a larger population for the purpose of conducting research. So it is not always possible to say the huge number of person because of the limited time and limited budget. We have to choose a limited number of people for the research, so which is known as sampling research. In this method, I have chosen combination sampling because of the product I have chosen. And why I have chosen combination sampling and what is combination sampling? First is like combination sampling involves selecting individual who are readily available and easily accessible. So combination sampling is like you can select the individual who are easily available, who are easily accessible. So this approach is quick, and as is also say participation based on their convenience, proximity, or availability. So there are some advantages of this approach also and disadvantages of this approach also. So let's talk about the advantages. One of the major advantages, as we mentioned, that easy to access. So as for the researcher, they select the candidates who are easily accessible given the wide speed of smartphone and internet access. It is relatively easier to reach potential participants through online platforms or social media or any physical locations. So this is method is easily accessible, and this is one of the cost-effective methods. As you know that the persons are easily accessible, and you can send them the questionnaire in the maybe email or maybe any social media, and they can reply you. Or maybe if you have time, you can go and visit in a physical place, and as the people are already available, right? So this won't take more time, so this is also timeline is also very quick. But there are some disadvantages of this solve it, because you say the person who are easily available, confidence sampling creates safe selection bias. So yeah, you cannot go and select the person who are not available. You cannot just go to the public like. And another one is non-representativeness. Community sampling may not affect the population or population under presentation or exclusion of this accessibility of this probable participants may restrict insights and bias outcomes, and there could be limited generalization. Confidence sampling may restrict the study's generalizability. This hinders influence and application. So why I have chosen this sampling method? Considering the nature of product and the characteristics of the target audience. So as we know that the target, the person who use the smartwatch mainly it's tech enthusiasts or maybe fitness player or football players or maybe gymmers. They use this smartwatch in their daily life to, so we know who are they and we can easily filter them and go to them, right, and ask what are your basic needs. And another one is it allows us to use a larger sample size and diverse experience, enabling us to capture the preference and perspectives of this broad target audience efficiently. So in for this, we have chosen some of the brand name for this product that can be. Here are the 6 listed products, that is Smart Pulse, Take Track, Connect Life, Vital Weight, Power Time, Sync Fit. So we can go to the our surveyor and we can ask them which of them could be a good name for this upcoming product. So what are the different factors that led me to say this approach? So one is budget. So when we know that to do any research, like the budget is limited and the timeline is also very short, and we should know who our targeted audience are. So I think these 3 are the major uh, things we need to take care while we take a decision for a survey. So budget, let's talk about budget. Market research budget determines a sampling strategy. So we cannot just go out there and say all the people and just ask them the questionnaire. It's not possible. because we have to do a sampling. So budget is one of the major factor we have to do sampling. Another one is timeline. So time is very limited because if we delay, like there will be so many product upcoming, the competition will be high, and we cannot do the proper study because the time is changing so fast in the tech world. So every few months there is new watches. And another one is characteristics of the target audience. So we should know what our audience are. Maybe as we have already discussed about like who our targeted audience are: gymer, athletes, and players, football players, right? And take into statistics, they could be our major customers. So in conclusion, we can say that convenience sampling is the optimal method for doing market research on prospective brand names for our smart product line. With these samples, we can quickly and simply get information from our bigger and more representative cross sections of prospective customers. And we have also selected some of the name like smartwatch and tech which are selected effective on the goals and priorities of the target market by emphasizing the line's smart and connected features. So for this presentation, here are my reference, and thank you everyone.